Pageant Pom, there's a beauty pageant winner in all of us. Pageant Pom, Precious is a pom and she loves the fuss. Pageant Pom, the gang's all here. Hey! Pageant Pom, just lose your fear. Yeah! Pageant Pom, let's give a cheer for Precious. She's the beauty pageant winner in all of us.
Welcome back to the first annual 14th Amendment. We're having our own pageant, Pink and Purple edition.
Now, before we reveal your vote winner, I have a very, very special treat for you. Miss Honey Chambers is going to be doing a world premiere special performance just for you!
Let's hear it for Miss Honey Chambers! Honey Chambers, that was so unique. It is now time to reveal the overall Grand Supreme and the winner of the first annual 14th Amendment. We're having our own pageant, Pink and Purple edition. All right, the envelope, please. The winner and overall Grand Supreme of the first annual 14th Amendment, we're having our own pageant, Pink and Purple edition is Simon! Because there's a beauty pageant winner in all of us, all of our contestants will be sashed. And now, let's hear it for our overall Grand Supreme winner of our first annual 14th Amendment. We're having our own pageant, Pink and Purple edition, Simon!
I don't mean to act smug or nonplussed, but I totally took Grand Supreme, as you can tell. And I'm not surprised. It's a lot of hard work, but I'm glad I did it. I will say, I'm sad my family couldn't be here. That kind of sucks, but I overcame a lot. So I'm okay with my personal journey, and there's so many people here to thank for getting me where I am. I mean, first off, there was Honey Chambers, who I started working with a little over a year and a half ago, and then she started this incredible support group. She brought in Keiko, and she brought in Craig and Rowena, and let us not forget to mention Precious, who's the whole reason that we wound up here, and the whole reason why I'm wearing the crown that I'm wearing right now. It's been a journey. It's been a really, really, really tough journey for me. As I know I've told people, I gave up my crutch, chocolate pudding, when we went into training. And that sacrifice feels completely worth it now. I could feel the audience supporting me in a way that I have not felt buoyed in a really, really long time. I feel like I understand my place in the world a lot more than I did before. And I feel like I know a lot more about myself and what I'm capable of. And I really, 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 really want to go have a handy snack, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go have some apple juice instead and go celebrate this win.
I'm just so glad Simon won because he just had momentum during the show, and I just cannot believe that he got over the fact that, oh my gosh, try not to cry, I'm sorry. I'm not like this. I feel like, see, it doesn't matter. I mean, I didn't win because I feel like a new person. I wasn't like this before. And I learned the most valuable thing from Precious. I mean, just look at her. She just be. And do you know how hard it is for us to just be? And Ro, she's just like so... She's just so good to Precious. And you freed me. Thank you. And that, I'm a winner, because I'm free. Yeah, take that, Charlie Sheen. I know this pop culture thing is a little old, but I don't care.
Like, I'm so happy Simon won. It just proves that, you know, intellectuals are just as beautiful as people who are not intellectuals. You don't have to have, you know, bam, boom, the great looks. You have the mind. And Simon has proved that the mind is much mightier than the beauty.
Yes, he has.
And he's such a nice, wonderful person to be around.
He's
I've learned
nice.
so much from him as well. Yeah, but I have my candy right here. She has allowed me to
Golden Cicada with us.
right. And she has allowed me to express that sensitivity. You know, I always said the wrong thing, but she accepts me for who I am.
Well, you said the right thing now, honey, because I got to tell you, I am glad Simon won too. Because, you know, lots of times in life, the smart boys, they kind of miss out on the fun, you know, and he is real smart.
So true.
I mean, he knows things that I have never even heard of. So I am very glad that he won, and I'm hoping to become much better friends with Simon as well. And I am also hoping to explore with him my love for photography and my love for photographing life preservers and, you know, corn silos. I think he would appreciate things like that, and we can do it together.
Simon, genius.
Hello.
Is there anybody smarter than Simon?
I have arthritis from handing you those cards so fast. Wiggle, wiggle.
I mean, he was just on point, rapid fire, had an epiphany halfway through. I mean, he is the epitome of beauty pageants.
Everybody loves to see an underdog learn something, and Simon grew, and that's what the audience clearly wanted to see, and that's what they got as their pageant winner.
Simon, the next president of the United States.
Simon, I just feel like he's so close to my heart. It's been a tough road for him, a tough road to hoe. I know he feels like he has the pressure of the world on him, and the thing is, he has finally shown everybody. He's shown them all. And that's what we all want to do. Show them that we got what it takes. And now he's done it. I'm so proud of Simon. I hope he goes far.
Well, that was interesting. I mean, as pageants go, pink and purple really aren't my colors. It was no Jewel of Jersey City. But it had its own merit, I have to say. I'm glad we snuck in. There, I said it.
I am so happy that we got to see that because there's so much going on behind closed doors in Jersey City, in New York City, in Kansas, and I think it's great that we were able to see that. And I don't really think it's a bad thing to sneak in because I'm sure they would be happy that we liked their performances.
Well, I certainly wasn't going to pay to get in. Anyway, that smart guy won with the trivia. Can't say I'm surprised. He knew his stuff. I'm not surprised. It was good. It was okay.
Well, I never thought that there would be such a brilliant, handsome man in a pageant. I mean, he was like Alex Trebek, but he actually knows the information because everybody knows that Alex Trebek has cue cards behind the desk. But I just feel like we got to see someone stepping off the set of Baywatch with the knowledge of an Encyclopedia Britannica.
You bet. I agree.
You know, we are just so glad that Simon has won Grand Supreme. Precious is proud of him, and she is just glad to have her runner-up sash. And actually, Hansraj, I'm going to have you hold it gently so as not to get it wrinkled or messed up. Simon had a really tough talent to do. That was very difficult, answering all those questions back to back. And you know, Bobby Kennedy would have been really proud of him today too, but unfortunately he had to stay home. But it's actually a fortunate thing because Bobby Kennedy is staying home because Mr. Placenta is visiting him to do a healing session, so Bobby Kennedy can get in touch with his feminine side and maybe one day enjoy the pageantry.
Bobby Kennedy, you must overcome the strong feminine interior of your soul and reach toward the light of masculinity. And it's only then where you will achieve your mission.
We really hope that Bobby Kennedy will really feel his feminine side to maybe one day actually come to the pageants. And who knows, maybe one day even compete in pageants himself, but we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Baby steps, right?
I hope he does that. He comes.
Yes, that will be a good step, that he comes to, if we have a next pageant, that he shall be there. You know, Precious and I, you know, we were a little scared today. We were a little nervous. It's a lot different nervousness than it would have been several weeks ago. But thank you, Hansraj, for giving me my anklet to wear. Fearless. So I did not have much fear today.
Well, even though I don't believe in costume jewelry, but I got it for her.
But he got it for me, that's right. And I think he's starting to like costume jewelry a little bit. Don't you, Presh? But it helped us gain confidence, and we really appreciate that we had a live audience today and that y'all, our viewers, were there too. You know, I think it was a great idea to take out that ad in the Jersey City Reporter and to put up a little ad on Seal Yield, the listserv, Southerners Living in Yankee Land. We had a few Southerners, a few Jersey City locals, and it was just a great turnout. And I think everybody has caught the pageant bug now, you know, kind of like when you catch a chigger bite and they stay with you for several days. Well, I think that this pageant bug has caught all of us, and this could be the first of many. But like I said, I keep getting ahead of myself because I'm just so happy for today. I've realized that pageantry is not about looking like a Barbie doll, perfect cookie cutter, being a perfect girl, person, human, for that matter, right, Presh? It's about being the best you that you can be.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you're really not competing with other people. You are competing with yourself. And Precious and all of us have really learned that. And I think even though, you know, there's always just one winner deemed at the end of a beauty pageant, despite all that, there really is a beauty pageant winner in all of us.